Previous video, that is the 65th video, we covered 15 to 21 shlokas of Vibhuti Yoga, that is chapter 10 of Bhagavad Gita. After Arjuna requests Krishna to talk about his Vibhutis, Lord Krishna agrees to describe the prominent of his Vibhutis, as his Vibhutis are infinite. In the 21st shloka, Lord Krishna begins by saying that he is Vishnu amongst the Adityas, the sun amongst the luminaries, Marichihi amongst the Maruts, and the moon the lord of the nakshatras. In this section, that is where we are going to cover the 22 to 28 shlokas, that is in this 65th video, Lord Krishna tells he is the essence of knowledge and the source of all existence. So let us begin with the 22nd shloka. Vedanam Sāma Vedosmi Devanam Asmi Vasavah Indriyanam Manashchasmi Bhutanam Asmi Chetana. So Vedanam Sāma Vedaha Asmi. I am Sāma Veda among the Vedas. Devanam Vasavaha Asmi. I am Vasavaha Indra among the Devaha, that is among the celestial gods. Indriyanam Manaha Asmi. I am the mind among the senses. Bhutanam Asmi Chetasa. I am the consciousness in the living beings, in Bhutanam, that is in living beings. So Lord Krishna continues to reveal his Vibhutis or transcendental opulences. His Vibhuti is Sāma Veda among the Vedas. Sāma Veda is musical and appeals to us through the sweetness of its melody, and the Lord reveals his Vibhuti as a Sāma Veda. Among the celestial gods, that is the Devatas, Lord's Vibhuti is Indra. Of the various senses, Jnanendriyas and the Karmendriyas, which are together 11 in number, like eyes, ears, tongues, skin, nose, etc. Lord Krishna is the 11th Indriya, which is the mind, which is also the chief of all the Indriyaha. The consciousness that arises within the living being is the Lord's Vibhuti. Rudranam Shankarashchasmi Vittesho Yaksha Rakshasam Vasunam Pavakaschasmi Meruhu Shikarinamaham. Aham Rudranam Shankaraha Asmi. So among the 11 Rudras, I am Shankara. Yaksha Rakshasam Vitteshaha. Among the Yakshas and the Rākshasas, that is the demons, I am Vitteshaha. Vitteshaha, the Kubera, who is the treasurer. Vasunam Pavakaha. Among the 8 Vasus, I am Pavakaha. Pavaka is something which purifies, Agni purifies. So among the 8 Vasunam, I am Agni, the fire god. Shikarinam aham Meruhu. I am Meru among the mountains. In this shloka, that is the 23rd shloka, Lord Krishna declares that he is the source of light and life in the cosmos. So he tells Arjuna that his Vibhuti is Shankara, that is Siva, the god of destruction amongst the 11 Rudras. Of the Ashtavasus, that is the 8 Vasus, his Vibhuti is Parvaka, known as Agni or fire god. Of the lofty mountains with peaks, his Vibhuti is Sumeru, that is he is Meru mountain. Purodhasam cha mukyam mam Vidhim Partha Brihaspatim Senānīnāmaham skandaha Sarasamasmi Sagaraha. Partha Vidhi Mam. So Vidhi is no. So Partha, O Arjuna, know me as Purodhasam Mukyam Brihaspathi. So the chief priest of the Devas, Brihaspathi. So, O Arjuna, know me as the chief priest of the Devatas, Brihaspathi. Senānīnām aham skandaha. So I am Kartikeya, Skandaha, Kartikeya, whose name is also Skanda, Muruga. So I am Kartikeya among the commanders of army. Cha Sarasam Sagaraha Asmi. I am the ocean among the water reservoirs. So in this shloka, Lord Krishna declares that he is the preceptor and the driving force of nature. So among the priests, his Vibhuti is Brihaspathi, the chief priest of all the Devatas. And Lord Krishna uses the word Senānīnam, meaning commanders of armies. So amongst the army generals, his Vibhuti is Kartikeya or Skanda, who is the commander-in-chief of the army of the Devatas. Amongst the water reservoirs, his Vibhuti is Sagaraha, that is ocean. Maharshinam Briguraham Giramasmyekam Aksharam Yajnanam Japa Yajñosmi Stavaranam Himalayah. Aham Maharshinam Brighu. So of the great maharshis, of the great sages, I am sage Brighu. Giram Ekam Aksharam Asmi. Ekam Aksharam, monosyllable. So here the monosyllable Ekam Aksharam refers to the Pranava mantra Om. So among Giram, among the words, I am the monosyllable. I am the Eka Aksharam Om. Yajnanam Japa Yajnaha. Yajna is sacrifice. In the previous chapters, we have studied about the various sacrifices. So, of the various sacrifices, I am Japa Yajnaha. That is, I am the chanting of the holy names. Stavaranam Himalaya Asmi. That is, among the immovable things, I am the Himalaya mountains. So, in this 25th shloka, Krishna declares himself as a monosyllable Om, the Pranava mantra. Among the great sages, he is Maharshi Brighu. Further, Lord Krishna declares himself to be the chanting of sacred names among the sacrifices and Himalayas among the immovables. So, in this 25th verse, Lord Krishna declares that he is a sound sage Brighu and the immutable time. Ashwatha sarva vrikshanam devarshinam cha Naradha Gandharvanam Chithraratha Sidhanam Kapilo Munihi. Sarva vrikshanam Ashwatha. Of the various trees, Lord Krishna's Vibhuti is Ashwatha or the banyan tree. Devarshinam Naradaha Gandharvanam Chithraratha Sidhanam Kapilaha Munihi cha. So, Devarshinam Naradaha. Among the divine sages, that is among the Devarshis, Narada. So, he is Narada Muni among the divine sages. Gandharvanam Chithraratha. So, he is, Lord Krishna is Chithraratha among the Gandharvas and among the Siddhaha, that is among the perfected individuals, Lord Krishna is Kapila Munihi. So, of the various trees, Lord Krishna's Vibhuti is Ashwatha or the banyan tree. Which is banyan tree is also worshipped by all of us. Among the celestial sages, Lord Krishna is Narada Muni, who always chants the name of Narayana with loving devotion. Of the Gandharvas, that is the celestial singers, Lord Krishna is Chithraratha, who is an outstanding musician. And of the Siddhaha, that is the perfected beings who have acquired spiritual wisdom, who are dispassionate and enlightened renunciates, his Vibhuti is Kapila Munihi. UchaiShravasam Viddimam Amrutodbhavam Airavatam Gajendranam Naranam Chanaradhipam. Ashwanam Amrutaha Udbhavam Uchaihi Shravasam. So, O Arjuna, know me as the UchaiShravas that was born of the Amrita. Gajendranam Airavatam. Of the celestial elephants, Lord's Vibhuti is Airavatam. Naranam Naradipam cha Viddhi. So, Viddhi means no. So, Naradipati is king, monarch. So, among men, I am the monarch. So, the celestial horses are very powerful and strong. And among these, Lord Krishna's Vibhuti is the most powerful UchaiShravas, which was born of Amrita. And of the elephants, he is Airavatam, which was also manifested during the Amrita Manthan, that is a churning of the ocean. And amongst humans, Lord Krishna manifests his Vibhuti as a royal king, as a monarch. So, the king is a manifestation of the divine power. And hence, Lord Krishna's Vibhuti is monarch among men. Ayudhanamaham Vajram Denunamasmi Kamadhuk Prajanaschasmi Kandarpaha Sarpanam asmi Vasukihi. Aham Ayudhanam Vajram. So of the weapons, I am Vajrayudham, that is thunderbolt. Dhenunam Kamadhuk asmi. So I am the wish fulfilling Kamadhenu among cows. Prajana Kandarpaha asmi. Sarpanam Vasuki asmi. So I am Kandarpaha, I am Manmada, that is Cupid, who is the Prajanaha, who is the motivation for procreation, for begetting progeny. And among Sarpanam Vasuki, among the poisonous serpents, snakes, I am Vasuki. So of the various weapons, Lord Krishna's Vibhuti is Vajrayudham or thunderbolt. He is Kamaduk, the wish fulfilling cow, Kamadhenu, which fulfills all desires and wishes. Lord Krishna is Manmada, that gives the progeny, that gives the potency for procreating progeny. So through this, Lord Krishna also tells us that passion that leads to indulgence only for bodily pleasure is not a part of the Lord's Vibhuti. He is Vasuki amongst the poisonous snakes. So we may recollect that Vasuki was used as a rope around the Mandara mountain in Samudra Manthan. It's time to summarize what we covered between 22 and 28 shlokas in this 66th video. Lord Krishna declares himself to be the Sāma Veda among the Vedas, Indra among the celestial gods, and the mind among the senses. Krishna is a source of light and life in the cosmos. So he is Shankara among the Rudras and the Lord of wealth, Kubera among the Yakshas. He identifies himself as fire among the 8 Vasus and Mount Sumeru among the mountains. Lord Krishna is the perceptor and the driving force of nature. So among the priests, he is Brihaspathi, the chief priest of the gods, and among the military commanders, he is Skanda or Kartikeya. And further he states that he is the ocean among the reservoirs of water. Among the great sages, he is Brighu Muni, and among words, he is the single syllable Om. He declares himself to be the chanting of sacred names among the sacrifices and the unstoppable time itself. Krishna is the sacred Ashwatha, that is a banyan tree among the various trees, and among the celestial sages, that is Devarshis, he is Narada Muni. He is Chithraratha among the Gandharvas, the celestial musicians, and sage Kapila among the accomplished perfected beings, that is the Sidhars. Then Lord Krishna further tells that he is UchaiShravas, the celestial horse born of churning of the ocean, and Airavata, the elephant of Indra. He is a king among men, for kingship is a manifestation of divine power. And further Lord Krishna tells that he is Vajrayudha, that is, he is a thunderbolt among the weapons, and among the cows he is Kamadhenu, the wish fulfilling cow, and he is Kandarpa, that is Manmada, the Cupid, who is the cause of progeny among the desires, and Vasuki among the serpents. So from all these Vibhutis, we learn that everything excellent is a partial manifestation of Lord Krishna's glory. Thank you.